Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $3325.390. If you look at this particular chart, what we have seen, gold is for this particular day, we have seen it is in the green candle. Okay, and if you look at this particular chart, what we have seen, it has made a low of around 32.74. It made a high of around $33.44 we have seen. Okay, there are 2-3 things that you have to note, because see, there is a smaller pattern forming this particular level. So if the price started going above a level of 33.56, there is a higher chances of further upside. We can see 33.56 or 33.55, these are the levels. If it started sustaining this level, we can see a further upside, because this particular pattern will support this trend. So we can see it can move towards a level of 33.70, and from there it can go towards 33.86. Okay, these levels. But if you look at the bigger trend, this is the bigger trend. So if the price started sustaining this level, we can see there will be a chances that it can move towards 33 after crossing a level of 3400. Chances are very high, because first the smaller pattern will support and this a bigger pattern will support this trend, and a probability is that it can make it all-time high also. So the best option you can do, you can trail your SL, okay, by when the price started sustaining with 37.55. But if you look at this trend after the previous day, you can see from that two red candles are forming. Okay, a swing can form at this level. So if the price started going below a level of 32.87, then this particular trend will go towards downside, and chances can be high it can touch a level of $32.73, and then there will be a zone breakout. So chances are high it can go further low towards a level of $32.48, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 32 will be there. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, we can see it will go further low, and yes, from there a further down we can see towards $32.05. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can move further down. So if you look at this trend, there is a higher chances of going further low if the price started going below a level of 32.87. Then there will be a zone breakout, so for the fall we can see. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can go in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, there are a lot of factors where the price of gold depends. Okay, you can check the events also when the event is coming. So if you does not want a big volatility, best you can do, you should not be trading half an hour or 1 hour before and 1 hour after event, because there will be so much of volatility. You can see the spike as well as on the upside as well as downside. We don't know whether, because market is uncertain. Okay, so look at the events. I will, if you are there on my Telegram, I will update you with the events also. Okay, looking at this particular chart, see, dollar index, like Fed interest rate is there, CPI data, and all these are there. So let's see how the dollar index is moving, because see, dollar index is inversely related with gold. Okay, so let's see how the dollar index is moving. If you look at this particular trend, dollar index now trading above a level of 100, then there will be a zone breakout. So we can see there is a chances that it can go further aside. So if the price sustain above this level, it can touch a level of 100.8, and from there it will cross a level of around 100.1. And once the price moving above this level, probability of going towards a level of 101.228 we can see. From there a bounce back can come, but if the price sustain above this level, we can see level of 101.5, and from there a level of $101.8. Okay, and suppose if the price moving above that particular level, chance of touching 102.1, and if that sustain, we can see a level of $103. Suppose if the price sustaining above that particular level, chance of going towards 103.5, and from there it will move towards 104.1, and then a further upside we can see towards a level of $104.6. Okay, and the probability of further upside we can see. But if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can fall further down towards a level of $99.9. Price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 99.17. Okay, then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see the price can move towards a level of 98.8, and from there a level of 97.9, and chances of moving further down we can see. So chances are high the price can move further low, and from there it can touch a level of 96.9 also. Okay, coming back on the gold price, what see, if you look at the gold price, it is trading, see the green candles we have seen, it is forming, and as well as we have seen the dollar index also starting on the upside. But if you look at this dollar index, if it started going below a level of $99.9, there is a higher chance it can further fall. Okay, so probability can be higher, we can see a further upside movement. This is the day-wise chart, so you have to understand your target quantity and risk will be as per the day-wise chart. So if the price sustain this level, it can cross a level of around $33.48, and if the price moving off this level, probability of crossing a level of 33.70 we can see. Okay, after this level, and this 33.48 is already being tested, so chances are high the price can move further high. And once the price moving above a level of around 33.48, a probability is high it can cross a level of around 33.70, and from there a level of around 33.83 we can see. Okay, and once the price sustain above 33.83 we can see, and then from there a further upside we can see these are the resistance. So you have to understand, as soon as the price touch a resistance or support, we can see a profit booking comes or a bounce back comes. Okay, so if it sustain above this level 33.90, chances of touching 34.13 we can see, and if that sustain, we will see that it will move out from this particular level after crossing a level of 34.37. After 34.33 we can see 34.13, we can see level 34.37, and then there will be a zone breakout, and this pattern will support upside, so we can see it can touch its all-time high also. Best you can do is you can trail your SL by 15 or $10. Trail SL by 10 or $15. So if the price suppose going above, we can see it can move further high, but suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down again towards next support, that is coming at a level of $32.87. Sustain, what we can see now if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can touch a level of $33.07, and suppose if the price moving below this particular level, we can see the next support coming at a level of around 3300. Okay, suppose if the price falling below a level of 3300, chances are high it will go further down, and yes, after that we can see the price will move towards a level of around 3268 after crossing a level of 3300. See, we can see a next support at a level of 3285 also before 3300. See, once it touches a level of 3300, we can see a level of 3285. Okay, because smaller pattern is also there forming a U pattern, and then there will be a zone breakout, so chances are high after crossing a level of 3285, chances of touching 3268 we can see, and from there it can touch its strong support of 3249. Okay, from there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a further fall. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. And what we have seen from few days or weeks, we have seen the gold is moving a good around $60 to $100 movement. We have seen that the price of gold is moving, so you have to decide your risk and target as per that. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.